Greetings, family, friends, and survivors. Well, it's 6:30 in April, and you can see the sun is still up. It's not into these trees yet. It's 6:30 in the evening, and I came out here with a compass at 161 degrees. That's that stick. So if you do 180 is south, Oregon's deviation 19, 161, I would still be getting light on the panels right now at 6:30. It's at a pretty extreme angle, but there would still be light on the panels, where you could see that array has been pretty much done since 5:30. And there's no light at all on those panels, although that one does stay I think about an hour longer than that one, so that one must be over at 5 o'clock. So there would be a definite advantage. On today's date, I would pick up an hour and a half of sunlight right here, putting the array right here, versus on that shot. And the other thing is, those panels are not true south, nor are they the right incline. They need to be about, for our yearly average, about 44 off the horizontal. And they're a lot flatter than that. You can see the other panels I have steeper on purpose because it's the winter time that we struggle, not the summer. So there's no question it's worth it to move that array. Even if I move just that one array, I'm going to pick up an hour and a half on a 2 kilowatt array. That's worth doing. I really think that's going to make a major difference. In fact, I'm convinced it's such a major difference moving over here, being at the right angle, that I could probably lose some of the solar I have up there. Don't even need that much. But I'm going to have to wait a couple of years to find out. Maybe not, but if I get a chance to get the pipe, renting the trencher's cheap. If I get a chance to get the water pipe and the conduit, I'll go ahead and stick it in. It'd sure be nice to not run the generator at all in the darkest months. Really, it's about a 55 to 60 day period where you're running the generator about 2 hours every day, and that bulks the batteries, and then the solar, even on a really dark sky, is able to finish off the absorb. So here's what it is. When you bulk your batteries with your generator, I can put 96% of the energy back in the batteries in 2 hours, but it takes an additional 4 hours to finish them off. So you've got a 6-hour run time. That doesn't make sense to run your generator 6 hours a day. So what we do is we run 2 hours a day. That puts the majority back in the batteries, and then the solar that we have is able to finish the charge off. And I added it up, and it looks like we've spent about $30 over the winter for fuel, at $1.90 a gallon for off-road diesel. So it's not breaking the bank, but man, we're just so close to, if I could get that array over here, it'd make a major difference. If I could get all of it, close to 5,000 watts, sitting over here where I'm picking up an hour and a half more sunlight, and that's just in the afternoon, hour and a half more sunlight. You pick up a full hour more sunlight in the morning because we're not so close to that tree line right there. And so it really makes a major difference being over here. There's some cost involved, but I really think it's worth it. Besides, we wanted to run water to the chicken coop anyway. So, but the way we do things around here is out of pocket. Mustn't be hasty. Do your research and wait. You just stole my stick. Thank you. All right, so, and to us, that's what homesteading is about. I'm going to make a video on that, on what homesteading is to us. But doing it out of pocket and doing it yourself, and anybody can throw lots of money at it and get it. That's not homesteading. Hiring somebody to come in and build everything, that's not homesteading to me. That's living in the country. That's great. And I highly recommend a rural to extreme rural lifestyle. No question. That in every way, that's better if you can do it, even if you have to hire it to be done. But that's not homesteading. Homesteading is a lot more organic than that, and a lot more work than that, and a lot more time than that, and higher stakes than that. So we'll talk about that at another time, because it's an important video to me. My wife's going to help me with it. So be looking for that one, what homesteading means to me. All right, Mr. Gibbs. I think it's been a long enough day. Have a blessed day, folks.